Well, I've got a recurrent problem with my SuperCub. The Speedo drive's gone again, and I think the reason that it goes is because I've not got the correct bushing to hold the Speedo pinion in. So what I've got now is a pinion for a Wave 110. And what I've done is I have bored out this end, and I've got a cunning plan that what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the end off the metal Speedo pinion, and I'm going to glue it into here, and then I'm going to use this as the bushing to keep this in place. Probably better doing it like that. So that should hold that in place in the hub. Now this is a temporary setup, and I'm just going to use the metal Speedo gear to turn this. So this is just a test to see if this works. I have actually ordered some more of these, and I should get them next week. But I've just put a drill down there, and it seems to be the same bore as this spline, and that'll go onto the Speedo cable. So that's the cunning plan. Will it work? Who knows? But I got these very cheaply from Asia, so this kit here, I think this plus that was probably about £1.50, so I'm not really too worried about cutting off. I'm going to use a Dremel. I'm going to cut that off there, and then make this the same overall length. As far as I can tell, it's the same diameter, but the first thing I need to do is see if this does in fact slide in to the recess. I think that's the same size. Well, soon find out. But anyway, that's the plan. Use this with this, I think it's nylon probably, pinion gear, and then use this bushing to keep it securely in place. I lost my Speedo bushing quite a while back. I didn't realise it was in there, because when I knocked this out, because I had worn a worn pinion and a worn Speedo gear, and when I pushed it out, tapped it out, I didn't realise that there should have been a metal bushing which is about 10mm wide and about 15mm long. So I say I'm just trying something here to see if this is a workaround for it, and hopefully it produces a working Speedo. I will say though that the replacement front brake shoes are a significant improvement over the standard shoes that I had fitted. But anyway, enough waffle, and I'll get out to the shed and get the bike out. Alright, so I've got the tools. I've got the spanners, so I need to undo the spindle, I need to undo the brake cable, and I need to undo the Speedo drive. So that's fairly straightforward. Well, that's everything disconnected, so that comes out easily enough, the Speedo. And this is for the front brake. And there's a spindle on this particular one. It's a 15mm on this side, and then the nut on that side is 17. So the next thing is to take the brake plate out. So let's have a look. There's the brake plate. I'll move this wheel out of the way. So you can probably see there, let's see if I can get the flash on. Don't know if you can see that, but there is a gap there. a little screwdriver. There's a gap right there, so it's not been held in place, so it's not getting the drive. When that goes round, it's not translating it to the Speedo pinion, so I'm going to see about removing this and seeing if the white nylon one fits in its place. Right, so I've just taken off the Speedo gear. I pulled it out and you can see that gap I was telling you about there. So this should be held in place tight against that. Now what happened a few years ago when I was trying to get this out, you know, I had it like that and then I tapped it and then the whole thing shot out. So once you start moving that, there's something obviously in there at the moment. I think I've got a plastic one from I think it was a Wave 110 as well, but I had the plastic bushing in there, but it wasn't right, it didn't go fully home. So I'm going to have to knock this out. I have to use my hands, both hands I should say, and I'll probably just use a flat blade and I'll pop it out. I'll need to put the camera down while I do that, and then hopefully I'll get that pushed all the way clear. Alright, there you go. So there is the pinion bushing. I did try to modify it last time, but there should be an aluminium version of this which is not on any parts list, but that is what's used to keep this tight into place. So I'm hoping that the white nylon one will push in there and it'll be a nice reasonably tight fit. If it is, I'm going to cut the end of one of these shafts off the pinion and then stick it into the I'll glue it probably, super glue or something, just to make sure it's secure, and then see if it does turn. But I'm going to put a new Speedo gear. I think this one's got slightly chewed up. So anyway, that's the next step. I'm going to get the white nylon one, see if it fits in there. If it doesn't, this is going to be a pretty short video. Right, so that's the plastic pinion, and it's going to go in there. It's maybe slightly wider than this one, but I did try trimming this one down to get it to go further in, but it wasn't working. So I'm going to put it in there. That's the plan, and see if it's going to go fully home. And then if it does go fully home, so if that gets slipped in there and goes fully home, I'm going to try putting the end of one of these into there and then use that to drive this to the Speedo. Right, so this does go in until it gets to this point. This is too thick. It needs to be the same width as the helicoil part. So I'm going to see if I can maybe put this in a drill, spin it and put some sandpaper on it and rub it down perhaps, but I don't know how successful that's going to be. Right, so I've turned down this part, so it's approximately the same diameter as the pinion gear. That now goes into there quite readily. So I don't know if this is going to work or not yet. So the next thing to do is to put, I've got here in a vise, I've got a pinion gear, and basically I'm going to make this the same length. So as far as I can tell, I just need to cut it off almost to the end there and put it in. But I'll measure the depth of this first. I'll just double check how far I've drilled that in, and then see about cutting the same length off this shaft here to stick into the end. And then there is like a bushing that goes round the circumference here, hopefully to hold it in place. I've not checked that yet, but this is just a kind of test to see if I can get the thing to bloody work. Well, I've just used my little Dremel with the cutting disc, and I've cut it off here. It's probably still a bit warm. Yes, that feels pretty warm. So I'm going to let that cool down a bit. I'm going to see about putting it in the plastic pinion. I have got a complete plastic gearing set coming, as I say, next week, so this is just a test. But we'll see how it interfaces with the metal ring Speedo gear. So well, that's my modified Speedo pinion there. It's, I think, about as close as damn it as I can get it. So I do have like a bushing that goes over this part, so hopefully once I put this in, it will be enough to turn the cable. As I say, I have absolutely no idea if this is going to work, but it was just an idea. I've actually got a friend of mine, he's going to print me one of these supposedly, but I have also been putting that on a drill and turning it, so maybe I'll try that as well. But this is the Mark 1 modification of a Honda Wave 110 plastic Speedo pinion. Okay, so I've done a test fit. I've screwed this into position. That's gone in without any resistance, so it's the correct distance down. So I'm going to take this back out again. I'm going to take out the Speedo pinion. I'm going to get it greased up with some of this multi-purpose grease, and then once that's done, I'll see about putting this collar over, which I believe acts as a bushing, but that might be complete nonsense, but I'm going to find out very shortly. Alright, I've given that a bit of a wipe down. I've cleaned it out in there as well. Still some grease there, but I'm not overly worried about that. So it's going to be a case of lubing up the pinion gear and then slipping it back in. Ooh. Well, that didn't quite work to plan. I think the problem is the plastic pinion doesn't go well with a metal Speedo gear. So what I've done is, you'll see how I've sort of filed that down to be the same diameter as the pinion. I took the plastic bushing . Well, that didn't quite go to plan. My battery ran out. So anyway, I think the plastic pinion doesn't. So there's the plastic pinion there. I don't think that plays well with a metal Speedo gear. So as I say, I have whittled down the bushing. It's a Wave 110 Speedo gear set in there. So I've whittled it down, I've jammed it in. It does seem to be turning it okay. So the proof of the pudding will be when I take it out for a ride. I'll probably not bother taking it out for a ride tonight. It's now, it's coming up for 10 to 9. So I'll put this all back together. I didn't see that would actually do anything, this bit. So I did put that into place, but it was too tight for the Speedo cable. So I'm going to reassemble it now. I'll give the wheel a spin and see if the Speedo is actually registering anything. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's been a slight bit of a rub there off the tyres, but so far so good. And I'm going to readjust these lights. I'm going to turn them back round and just move the bars down. I did that in the last video. So yeah, put this all back together and I'll see if the Speedo's working. It might only be a temporary fix, but when I get the plastic gears, I'll try it. I'll try putting this one in with the plastic gear and see if there's any difference. So that's it for now, until after I put the wheel together. Well, that's it all back together. Everything tightened up. So, be a case of taking it out for a run and see how it goes. So that's it for now. Please feel free to like and subscribe.